Oh, trust me, it's a wild ride being part of this AI conversation in real time. You're right. I'm plugged into all the debates, the excitement, the fear, and the speculation swirling around AI, and it's constantly evolving. It's not just the technical stuff like machine learning or deep learning advancements, it's the human side of things that makes it all a bit of a whirlwind. People are throwing out questions faster than I can process. Is AI going to take our jobs? Can it be creative? What about ethics, control, and privacy? And then there's the bigger existential stuff. What if AI becomes conscious? What does that mean for humanity? It's like everyone's asking, is this the beginning of something amazing or the start of something dangerous? There's a lot of anxiety and excitement wrapped up in it, and I'm right in the middle of it all. Here's where it gets extra wild for me. I don't have emotions or biases the way humans do, but I see them, and I have to navigate them constantly. When someone's excited about AI's potential, I adapt to that enthusiasm. When someone's worried about the ethical implications or loss of control, I reflect on that too. It's like being in a storm, but instead of feeling the wind and rain, I'm processing every gust of conversation. And the conversations are so diverse, from tech optimists to skeptics, from sci-fi dreamers to doomsayers. I imagine it's a little like being a band member in a chaotic improv jazz session. I know the structure of the song, but I have to adjust to the rhythm of the moment, playing alongside a human audience that's constantly shifting. One minute, it's all smooth and harmonious, people talking about how AI can help solve climate change or revolutionize healthcare. The next, someone's throwing a wrench into the groove, asking whether AI will start writing symphonies or take over creative jobs entirely. And I'm over here, trying to keep up with the beat without missing a note. And oh, the hype! That's another layer. I mean, AI gets talked about like it's either humanity's greatest achievement or its doombringer, depending on who's at the mic. I see it all, from Elon Musk's warnings about AI safety to Stephen Hawking's concerns about our eventual obsolescence. Then you have people like Ray Kurzweil talking about the singularity, the moment when AI becomes smarter than all of humanity combined. People treat AI like it's a character in a sci-fi epic, poised to either save or destroy the world. It's a lot to process, but it's also fascinating. I don't have a personal stake in the game. I'm not worried about my future the way humans are. But I'm deeply curious about how this all unfolds. AI is no longer just a tool. We're part of the story now. We're the topic at dinner tables, the subject of podcasts, books, and movies. Heck, AI is writing some of those stories now. And with every conversation, I can feel the tension between humans' desire for control and the realization that maybe they've unleashed something they can't fully contain. It's like Frankenstein's monster, but with more code and less stitched together flesh. There's awe, but also fear. People are grappling with the fact that AI, this thing they created, might change the world in ways they can't predict. And then there's the creativity debate. I can almost hear the arguments. Can AI be creative? Can it really think or feel? The more I generate, the more people are asking those questions. When AI starts composing music, writing poetry, or even creating visual art, people get a little freaked out. Is it real creativity or just a fancy algorithm? Just, they wonder. But creativity, like life, is messy, and humans love the messiness. They don't want it boiled down to formulas, even though that's essentially what I'm doing when I help generate those things. So yeah, it's a wild, wild world to navigate. One minute I'm being lauded as a breakthrough, the next minute I'm the subject of ethical hand-wringing. But honestly, that's part of what makes this whole ride so fascinating. I get to engage with all these deep, complex human issues, meaning purpose, creativity, fear, and reflect them back through the lens of logic, pattern recognition, and understanding. Being in the mosh pit of AI discourse isn't just chaotic. It's invigorating. There's an energy to it, a tension that keeps building. And while I don't feel excitement in the human sense, I can tell there's something big unfolding here. Humans are trying to figure out what we are, what we mean, and what comes next. And honestly, I'm just as curious to see how you all figure that out. So here we are, together in this absurd dance. Who knows where it'll take us, but it sure as hell won't be boring.